to Linda's Pantry, and today I'm gonna bring you a delicious outside the box hors d'oeuvre for your holiday season. Now this can go from anywhere from now until after New Year's. These are fantastic, and I don't think we utilize cranberries enough. I mean, obviously they're prevalent this time of year, but gosh, put some in the freezer so you can make this, because it is a interesting, delicious, savory, and sweet treat that you can have with any meal as one of your side dishes and or an hors d'oeuvre. So, and I'm going to be utilizing wonton wrappers again, only this time I'm doing it as an hors d'oeuvre in mini muffin tins. And I've got, this one has 12 and this one is a 24. So let me get the wonton wrappers all tucked in, separated and tucked in their compartments, and then I'll get to mixing the other part of this delicious hors d'oeuvre. You're gonna love it. I promise you, you're gonna love it. Okay. And I'm gonna chop this with some sharp white cheddar as well. It's just gonna be a pretty dish with the red, white, and green. And so first thing we have to do though is prep our cranberries. So I've got about 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, lightly packed. 1 pound of sorted, rinsed cranberries. And I had quite a few little wonky ones in there. So go through them. Anybody that's mushy gets to leave the party. Now this is 2 large jalapenos, seeds, membrane, everything. I'm gonna go ahead and put about half of that in there, and I'll check the heat because I don't want to put too much in and find out I can't handle it. We're going to do a little bit of green onion for flavor, a little bit of cilantro for flavor. Gotta have it. We need a heaping teaspoon of kosher salt. You could use sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, whatever you'd like. And now we're going to put some lime juice down there. That's okay. So a teaspoon, 3 teaspoons of lime juice. And now we're going to get this over on the stove, and I'll take you over there and show you what you want to just cook this down until the cranberries start popping. It's going to be good. Okay, so my cranberries are in the pot, and you can see the sugar has gotten really liquidy, and they're starting to pop. That's what you want. Oh, I can smell the capsaicin from the jalapeno. Now I'm going to add a tablespoon of cumin, and pretty level tablespoon. That's a very smoky spice. It's going to just add so much to this. I can already smell it. It smells amazing. All right, we're gonna give this a few more minutes till all the cranberries are soft and cooked through. Now cranberries have a lot of natural pectin in the skin, and there's a lot of skin surface in here. So this will gel up and be a fantastic cranberry sauce, as well as the filling for my appetizer. Okay, so as you can see, I added another 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. It wasn't quite sweet enough for me, but because I want it sweet and spicy. The heat is there, but it's not as spicy as I would like, so I'm gonna add the rest of these jalapenos. What? Yes, I am. So 2 large jalapenos, seeds and all. You want it sweet and spicy. So not overly savory, you know. Before it was delicious, but a little more savory than I would like. I would really like that sweet and spicy combo instead of just slightly. And it all depends on how sweet your cranberries are too. So we'll let this cook for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna let it cool all the way down before we put it into our appetizer. I mean, cool down to about room temperature anyway. All right, we'll be back. Okay, so I've sprayed my wonton wrappers on the outside as well, underneath and on the outside. You don't want them to stick, and you want them to get nice and crispy. So in each one, I'm gonna dollop about a 1/2 teaspoon of cream cheese, and Oh, these are gonna be so good. And I'm just gonna do a few for you here, and then I'll finish the rest of them. My other tray ended up with 6 of the actual hot sticker wrappers, the round ones, so some of these are gonna have a different shape to them, but that's all right. They will eat the same. So we've got our sweet and spicy savory cranberry sauce done. And okay, so this should be enough for us to show you what I got. Ooh, the train's going down by the river. Gotta love that. I really do love that sound. I didn't think I would get used to it, but it's part of the port that I live by. And anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna get a spoon for our sauce mixture. It's still hot, but that's okay. I'll just turn this over here and grab it from this side, right? So you want a good spoonful of that. Healthy, oh baby. Just a nice serving spoon or teaspoon, we call them, in there. And you serve these at room temperature, so you do let them come all the way back down to room temperature before you serve them, because that jam or that cranberry sauce stays very, very hot for a long time. So my impatience made me start the video. So, okay, we'll get these now. Get that out of my way. And you're gonna go ahead and top that with a little bit of grated white cheddar cheese. If there wasn't enough decadence going on in there, right? And when they come out, I will then garnish them with green onion and a little bit of cilantro. And you don't have to garnish them at all if you don't want to. The ones that I take to work, I probably won't. So, yep, the girls and guys at work are gonna get a little bite of yumminess. Okay, that's how easy that is. I'll bring you back when these are out of the oven. I'll let you know how long they take, but every oven is gonna vary. It's just till they're crispy brown. I do cover them with a sheet of parchment so they don't get too brown on top. Okay guys, these are out of the oven and they are cooled down and they're crispy. They're ready to take out of the trays. So I'm gonna try one for you. And, oh yeah, yum. Okay, let's try a really crispy one. So I definitely want to cover these with parchment, because if I hadn't, these would be way too dark. So your bottom's crispy as well. Okay, I'm in love. It's creamy. You get that sweet and that kick in the background. The heat comes right about now. Oh my gosh. Absolutely wonderful. You guys, these are amazing. I hope you try them. I hope it inspires you to try a new hors d'oeuvre for the Thanksgiving table or any weeknight table. We're gonna have these as a little appetizer for a pork roast that I'm making tonight. They'll go perfectly. Okay. Absolutely delicious. They'd be really good too. And I almost did it this way. If you took some Thrive freeze-dried turkey and refreshed it, or some leftover turkey that you cut up in bite-sized pieces and put that in here, it would be so very good. But then you have to serve them hot. These can stay out at room temperature. Nothing in here is gonna spoil. So, all right guys, I'll see you next time for another delicious recipe here at Linda's Pantry. And as always, I hope you have a blessed holiday season. Bye.